morning, everyone. I'm not shaking. Before I start my little reading that I have, I just want to say thank you for supporting me during my 6 months of not driving. I got my driving back yesterday. So I am very grateful to everyone that offered rides and helped me. And if you don't know the story, I had a small seizure in Myers in January for no reason. So they take your license away when that happens. So anyway, I'm okay. And I just wanted to say out loud that I'm very grateful to everyone. So the second thing is my father is 83 years old. And I choose joy. On May 20th, this paper is called The Wild Rebellion Bike Ride. On May 20th, 2024, my dad Harvard, went for a long bike ride, a joy ride, on the bike path with his motorized three-wheeled bicycle. He went missing for a long time at the independent living place where he and Mom live. And it turns out he had convinced the non-suspecting maintenance man to open the garage where the bike had been stored and unplug the fully charged bike and rode off. My mom, my sisters, and I and the home care health team have all been focused on keeping him safe and upright and fall free for several weeks. He tends to test gravity often, and he always recovers. He was not yet released from using his four-wheeled walker when he did this. We have been arranging and rearranging appointments for days and weeks to make sure he is okay. He has been somewhat resistant to the guidelines or perimeters of what the physical therapist and the occupational therapist and nurses and caregivers and doctors have encouraged him to keep during his recent rehab. Last year, he fell down the stairs and fractured 8 ribs. In 2019, he knocked down a few signs along the road and totaled his car. He has fallen at least 19 times and has about that many lives. His eyes glaze over when we try to explain why we want him to eat better, take his phone with him, use his walker, check his sugar, take his meds on time, do these exercises, etc., blah, blah, blah. He recently told my mom to quit telling him what to do. He's not afraid to die. We Heisers are a wee bit stubborn when it comes to following the advice of others. I think to myself, what would I do if I were stuck in his situation with limited transportation and mobility issues? Would I follow the rules, the guidelines of family and healthcare professionals? Would I stop eating pastries and Snicker bars and Hudsonville ice cream? He has always loved to go for walks and be out in nature and drive fast and fun cars. Dad has always been one to buy and fix and research different vehicles, and not being able to drive has been very difficult for him. He has had a subscription to Car and Driver magazine to check out the latest models for as long as I can remember. He's a fan of the Corvair and Chevrolets and has had several. We even went to a Corvair convention in Minnesota when I was a child. It was great. He is still hopeful he will get his license back, and that might never happen due to his limited response time and 30% vision and health concerns. I can't help but giggle out loud when I envision my dad mischievously speeding down the bike path at full throttle, wind in his hair, to the farm store to get a candy bar. When I do chuckle out loud in my mom's ear on the phone, she is not amused and says, "It's not funny. It's not funny anymore, and stop laughing." But I can't stop. I tell her it's sort of an insanity laugh. I too have been stripped of my driving privileges, but as I rode my bike over the bridge the other day to Grand Haven to teach my yoga class later that day, I couldn't help but think of my dad racing in the wind on his wild, defiant bike ride and laugh to myself. Today, I am going to choose joy. So if you will join me in a meditation, I'm going to just do a short meditation from Thich Nhat Hanh. So sit tall and bring your feet flat to the floor, uncrossed if you will. Close your eyes. Bring the crown of your head toward the ceiling. Feel the floor beneath your feet. Find stillness. Let the wind ask the questions. Be content with the possibility that there are no answers. Set an intention for your meditation practice today. What do you need from this day? Wisdom, patience, health, prosperity, contentment, joy. Choose one. Take a deep inhale and breathe that in. In your mind, say to yourself, breathing in, I know I am. Breathing out, I know I am. Breathing in, my breath grows deep. Breathing out, my breath goes slowly. Aware of my body, I breathe in. Relaxing my body, I breathe out. Calming my body, I breathe in. Caring for my body, I breathe out. Smiling to my body, I breathe in. Releasing the tensions in my body, I breathe out. Feeling joy to be alive, I breathe in. Feeling happy, I breathe out. Dwelling in the present moment, I breathe in. Enjoying the present moment, I breathe out. Aware of my stable posture, I breathe in. Enjoying the stability, I breathe out. No judgment. Honor where you are at this time. Breathing in, I know I am. Breathing out, I know I am. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Listen to the silence, because in the silence we listen. in and out.